Tomorrow marks the 20th anniversary of a monumental event in the fight for marriage equality. On February 12, 2004, then San Francisco Mayor Gavin Newsom made the decision to issue same-sex marriage licenses. It was considered an extremely risky move politically and legally, and he faced substantial blowback from both Republicans and Democrats. But it helped lay the groundwork for the Supreme Court decision 11 years later that made marriage equality the law of the land. I recently sat down with now Governor Gavin Newsom to talk about that moment and its meaning then and now. I cannot believe it's been 20 years since you went rogue. you got inaugurated on January 8th, 2004. And then a month later, on February 12th, you sent message back to San Francisco. You were in Washington for the State of the Union. And you sent message back saying, start issuing marriage licenses to same-sex couples.
I was at the State of the Union. I was at a reception before with Nancy Pelosi, and I was going to leave. And she said, hey, do you want to watch it? I said, oh, yeah, I'm going to watch it on TV at the hotel room. She goes, no, live. I said, well, I don't have a ticket. She, I think, gave me Paul's or someone. I go upstairs. I'm surrounded by a lot of conservatives because there was a lot of standing ovations. And then it ended with this crescendo about how we need to preserve the sanctity of marriage between a man and a woman and the advancement of a constitutional amendment to codify that. And that was fine, didn't trigger anything until I'm leaving. And I'm standing in the line and I listened to two people who were so proud of their president and were saying, isn't it great he's going after that homosexual agenda? And I remember the way they said homosexual. And I remember turning. They didn't know me from Adam as the mayor of San Francisco. But literally, it was that moment that I grabbed that cell phone, and instead of going to a post reception, I went to that same hotel, but I did so with intention, and I called my chief of staff and said, we need to do something about this.
And so then you started issuing marriage licenses.
A few weeks later.
It causes a firestorm. Folks are coming here to City Hall by the droves and getting married. It's joyous. But there were Democrats and Republicans who were really upset with you. Particularly Democrats in a presidential election year. Did that factor in at all? It maybe even give you pause to take the action that you took?
Well, of course it did. A lot of people I admire, people who were heroes of mine, gave me the same advice when I became mayor. They said, whatever else you do, you get a moment in time, do what you think is right. The minute I went out and said, you know what, I think this is the right thing to do, to challenge the state law because I felt it was unconstitutional, and to put a human face on it by marrying Phyllis Lyon and Del Martin, have been together 49, almost half a century, 49 years. The manifestation of faith, love, devotion, and constancy, what marriage should be about. The minute I did that, they were quick to condemn. And that was very painful.
And then 11 years later, the country caught up with you when the Supreme Court in the Obergefell decision made same-sex marriage a constitutional right.
Yeah, and before that, the California Supreme Court validated the decision. And it was profound, and it was consequential, and it filled my soul, changed my life, to see people today who talk about that. This simple thing we take for granted, just the ability to say, I do, and the dignity that came from that. The greatest memory, I kid you not, besides my own kids, was walking outside the front door here. And there was a little girl. It was rare I went out during the middle of all these weddings. And this little girl's tugging at me. I look down, and she goes, and she looks at me, and she goes, thank you for giving me two mommies. To be part of that journey, journey for equality, but for affirmation, for an expansion of rights and liberties and freedom. That's what it's all about. And we're in a moment in time in our history where that's being rolled back in real time. And it goes to why I'm on the road fighting the good fight for Joe Biden, on the road talking about rights regression after decades and decades of the nationalization of rights. People need to wake up to this reality, how precious this is, and how important it is we continue to press forward and advance the cause of freedom and liberty, which should be universal.
Gavin Newsom, 40th governor of the great state of California, thank you very much for coming back to the show.
It's great to be back with you.